The Broncos will kick it away to start. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Virginia Tech's offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. And that one's incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but
he puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And they'll take over 1st and 2nd.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cavazos. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just need to crack to get a return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
A made third down offensive key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Got his man downfield. Oh, out of space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, man, out number 24.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters. And after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Give to the running back. There he goes. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Pierre. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll do it himself.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the extra point after bringing the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Phyllis, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Tulane was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in New Orleans. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Barrett. He's got his man quickly. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll throw on third and short. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution here. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the returner goes down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Barrett. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's It's complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Wideout trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown. Have a chance on this drive to even the score. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards in the RPO. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Barron. Pulls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. RPO complete to open the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Barron. Makes the grab.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy down. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That had all the makings of heartbeat windshield. How about the corner? Taking out the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback on the keel. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Broncos are flying down the field. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. And back to the air on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Yeah, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same place.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody can gasp for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2. You got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Barrett. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Hokies send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. You can't have any more of those turnovers.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Gets the back moving. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hokies. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Stopped at about the 25 5-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Broncos will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
To the air, it's Barron. He's got his man across the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
First down for the offense.
Got his man down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
Gain of 18.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 25.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boise State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Snap it to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
By the receiver. Gain of 14. That's a first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
46.
As if anything, okay. One. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw. It's Barron. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Near the 16-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the Hokies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Quick step and go. And they'll finally track him down and shove him out at the 2. 4th and goal. Touchdown, Hokies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the Boise State Broncos will take over 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Duke. And the misconnection on the 1st attempt. See if he gets a little looser. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Finds his man. It's Morrison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They're going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds a man on the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Prove the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Duke. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires it incomplete. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Broncos line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were back.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive in advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off.